Governor Wike of Rivers State has slammed Vice President Yemi Osinbajo for his campaign promise to continue President Muhammadu Buhari's legacy if elected as president in 2023. Mr. Yemi Osinbajo, in his declaration speech, had vowed to build on Mr. Buhari's legacy. If by the grace of God and will of the people I am given the opportunity, then I believe that first we must complete what we have started, Mr. Osinbajo announced in his declaration speech as APC presidential hopeful. In a video online, the Rivers State governor expressed his displeasure over Mr. Osinbajo and other sycophantic statements that they will continue with Mr. Buhari's manner of ruling Nigeria. When I hear people declaring for APC saying they want to continue the good job of Mr. President, the good job of people dying every day, the good job of Naira falling every day, I feel so ashamed that we have gotten to this level of psychophancy, said Mr. Wike. The River State governor seeks to clinch the PDP presidential ticket ahead of ex-Vice President Atiku Abubakar and former Senate President Bukola Saraki, further excoriating Mr. Osinbajo and other APC presidential aspirants. Mr. Wike said, people will come and say, I want to continue the good job of Buhari. What is the good job of Buhari? I asked. According to Mr. Wike, hunger, misery, acute insecurity, it's not even is insecurity, acute one. When they say something is acute, you know that it's beyond the ordinary. And hopelessness have characterized Mr. Buhari's regime in the last 7 years. Hunger is good job, poverty is good job, insecurity is good job, the economic falling is good job. It's such a shameful thing. The PDP presidential aspirants added, I can't believe that somebody in today's Nigeria, somebody will say, I want to continue where Mr. Buhari stopped. Mr. Wike stressed that presidential aspirants like Mr. Osinbajo did not serve to rule Nigerians for the sole reason of continuing where Mr. Buhari stops. May God forgive you. May God never allow such people to continue, Mr. Wike said. Okay, he reached to call on God though, because this one is beyond human reasoning. If not that they are psychophants, people all over the place. Is this hunger? Which is true. Of course, we have to talk on the real issue. It's not what Wike is saying. It is what you as a person, you that you are listening to me, it is what you are experiencing. Do you want them to continue with what is happening? Unless maybe you love what is happening, you can say, okay, they can continue, but I speak for myself. No, that's why I said it has gotten to the level of calling God on these people, because a normal human being will not be saying what to continue. What continue what? Now let them even list what they think that Nigerians have been benefiting. Let them list it. Let them list it. Even before Wike said it, that is what has been on the lips of many Nigerians. How you can't continue? We can't continue like this now. And you can see the so-called CBN running tika. He wants to be president. Resign. He said no one resign, and he's going to court so that the court will retain his job so that he will be able to contest. I don't understand this kind of a thing. And everybody has been blaming the CBN governor. If you are blaming governor, if we have somebody who has integrity, who knows what to do at the right time, will even tell the man, they will not even try it, because they see the kind of Buhari, the kind of president we have. That is why all of them are misbehaving. Someone will say, I will not obey the electoral law that says as an appointed or as an official or whatever they call it, you have to resign before you pick up this nomination or interest form. But they say lie, they don't go do that too. Is that not lawlessness? On what basis are they even arguing all these things from? So Osinbajo too, a lot of people have said he's going nowhere. That Osinbajo, you go nowhere, because this whole thing, it is beyond human reason. They will tell you, oh, when Buhari went to London for medical vacation or whatever he went for in the UK, or during those period of time that he was able to hold it, this, forget all those things. Somebody just did something shabbily. There were times that even Buhari took some decisions and people hailed him. So that does not mean that that is how it has always been. You can just pick one or two things. Okay, this one, okay, it was okay in this place. That means you are scoring the person like a 2/100. So that was exactly what this man did. So you can't use that short period of time to justify or to appraise him that yes, he has done well. Was it 3 months or so? Then you now use it to judge him that, oh, he's going to be a good leader. we should not fall for all those antics. We shouldn't fall for those antics, and everybody should just be everybody should just be careful. If you know what you are going for, you are going in for, and you are supporting drugs lord number one psychophant. Okay, what do you guys expect Osinbajo to do? You should fight or speak against his boss. Osinbajo remains the best candidate, and you all we know this when he becomes the boss. No. So when he's saying something that is not right, oh, because he should not fight his boss, the Nigerians should continue to suffer, they should clap for him. If nobody's telling him to fight his boss or not to fight his boss, but what Nigerians are concerned is that they don't want to continue with this nonsense that he's talking about, that he wants to continue with. That's what people are saying. If you like, you should rub the ego of his boss. That is his own cup of tea, because that is where his own Gary is coming from. This is where Yemi Osinbajo is missing it. He needs to begin to tell his own story. PMB is a monumental disaster that Nigeria will not allow to continue. It is an act of desperation. He needs to please his master to curry his favor, but it's going nowhere. His desperation is obvious and dangerous. If Osinbajo is sycophant, then Wike is a betrayer. God will lead us aright this time around. No one has monopoly of prayers. Some of us are also praying that God will allow him, and this same God cannot be put in a fix. So if you like, say amen to any part of the prayer you like. Drug dealer day and night calling someone sycophant. As the wicked is about to go down, may God bury them in a bottomless pit. I say amen to this one, oh, that Wike said. Any contestant who said he would continue from where Buhari stopped should not be allowed to near the seat at all, seat of power. I'm very sure if Wike is also in Osinbajo's shoe, he will say the same thing. Then you are going to applaud him too. If he says the same thing, you are going to applaud him. So because if somebody is in Osinbajo's shoe, you will do worse than that. Then you begin to applaud the people. Then where comes your loyalty, your patriotism? Where comes your own integrity? We are not bothered. We all know many people were killed in Rivers State during and after election that produced Wike, and we all know how Wike threatened to kill INEC officials if they fail to do his bidding. So sad that someone like Deji will be supporting such a blood-sucking personality. Anyway, Deji is working for his pockets. Just as maybe you two are working for your pockets, because I see no reason why somebody will not say the right thing. We are not talking of a River State now here. We are talking of a Nigeria. If the issue concerns a River State, we talk about it. So stop bringing a River State issue to this matter we are talking about. It's not about a River State. When you get to that bridge, we still talk about it. Mr. Wike, you try, but God will help us not to continue with this disaster. No aspirant under APC ever speak evil of Buhari, since he remains most influential for now. Anyone who feel he should condemn Buhari to emerge should do that when it is person's turn. You know, say Nigeria, Nigerians, majority of Nigerians, not all majority of Nigerians, they are used to this suffering. So it does not even make any sense. They are used to it, so they know how to go about it. So far, they see small Gary chop, they go get small strength. So they love this suffering. So they don't even believe that we could have a sane environment. We can have a clean environment. Some Nigerians don't believe it. They just believe that this is what we have been destined to be experiencing. That's what some people just believe. So when somebody is coming from the angle of sanity, they always wonder, how is it possible for things to go on smoothly? No, just like when you have when there's electricity, when there's a power supply for like 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, 7 hours, even 5 hours, depending on the area. Some people will be feeling uncomfortable because it is unusual for you to just have, for some areas, for you to have a 5 hours light straight on. So they will be afraid. Hey, this one that they are giving this light, I hope instead of them to even enjoy the part of the light that they are enjoying, no, they will be afraid that they are soon going to take the light. By default, they are just in that mood. So some people just believe that that is how Nigeria is supposed to be. That Nigeria should have a smooth, when Nigeria have a smooth and clean system, things are working well. Some people believe that it is not possible. So I don't even blame them. So they love suffering. Osinbajo is 1,000 times better than Wike. That's not the issue. Whether it's better than him or not, that is not what we are talking about. Let's talk about the nitty-gritty. What Osinbajo himself said. And you yourself judge it from what you are experiencing. Nobody should tell you otherwise. You yourself should judge what you are experiencing with what is being said and what Osinbajo himself stands for. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let's have your talk. Your take.